Okay, it says we are live. Hello, welcome. Happy Monday. Hopefully, we are going to make it as happy of a Monday as we can. Tis also the day before my dad's birthday, so he's going to be 74 tomorrow, which is kind of exciting. But also, it's like he's got everything he wants, he's got everything he needs. So it's like most of the time, the only thing we typically do for him, because he's got everything else, is we make him some of his favorite food. So tomorrow we are likely to have pierogi, or our family version of pierogi, which is just essentially like rice, eggs, mushroom, ground beef, and some other things baked in a pastry shell. It's very yummy, although I don't know if we have any sour cream to go with it. We'll have to check the fridge. We may have to do a grocery run. And then date nut bread is one of his favorites, as well as cherry pie. But typically we kind of space that out a little bit because the date nut bread usually takes a little while to get eaten. Cherry pie, definitely gets eaten first of the two. So we must have sour cream, right? And there's a lactate version of sour cream, which I think we still have some of, but I don't know if it's any good because we got it for Christmas. Should still be good. We'll check it. But yeah, so Becca is here. Hello, welcome. Monique is here, but is unloading groceries. Excellent. Sounds yummy. It is. It's very yummy. Especially with my grandmother's pie crust recipe is delicious. So that's what we generally use, is we use that pie crust as the pastry shell. It's yummy. It's very yummy. Cat's Chaos Cafe. Hello. Welcome. I was just over on Cat's stream. Also, Cat and Glory with Coffee Bunny Cafe have started doing their community spotlight videos. So I think number 1 is Laura. So make sure you check out the Cat Bunny Cafe channel. Kara says that sounds tasty. It is tasty. It is. Must have sour cream, right? Yeah. I'm also out of lactose-free cottage cheese, so I need to put that on the grocery list too. Laura says, hello. Welcome. Kiddos should be here soon, so you're going to disappear then. Gotcha. School literally just called to cancel Tuesday and Wednesday off of school for your oldest and probably your youngest. Okay, so there goes your time, right? But yeah. How bad is the weather? Because you had mentioned that you had just gotten home yesterday from doing the extra grocery run or extra supply run. How bad did the storm turn out? Becca is excited to see Laura. Kelly, hello. Welcome. Happy to be here. You have 3K more that you need to write before you're done for the day. Excellent. Don't know what time zone it is, so hopefully you have enough time to get that done, but we can hopefully help with that. Cross our fingers. Ooh, Laura says, guess what? My interview for a senior lighting artist position starts in 3.5 hours. A video call. Yay! Cross our fingers. Knock on wood. Good vibes for Laura. Hopefully it will go very, very well. I'm excited for you. Kara says, today's therapet is a starry red panda who says, feeling worried doesn't mean anything bad is going to happen. You're going to get through this just fine. You will always find a way. Nice. It's a very good reassurance. Laura says, Becca. Cool Gamer is here and says, hey, hello, welcome. Kat says to Laura, I think the video worked this time. Laura's is the second video. JC is the first. Okay, gotcha. Louise says, good morning. How are you? No extra snow, but it is in single and negative digits. Woo. So they are canceling due to the temperature. Understandable. But yeah, that definitely sort of throws a wrench into your plans, right? I should say, a wrench into the routine rather than plans. Yeah. Kara says the Wake Up Kick-Ass Repeat card says, look forward, not back. There you go. Louise is editing this morning. Gotcha. Becca says to Laura, sending all the good vibes your way. Yes. Yes, yes. Be very good. Kara says it is 0 degrees Fahrenheit in northeastern Colorado. Sun is shining, but no way are you going outside today. Very understandable. Very. Yesterday, after the stream, I thought about doing some more crochet. Decided not to. I did make blueberry pancakes last night, though. I made regular for the parents and then blueberry for me. So I did make pancakes, which is what I had threatened to do. So I made pancakes last night. And then I played a little bit of Diablo 3 instead of Stardew Valley. So there was that. But yeah. So that was my evening. I still have not finished another book after the Murder on the Orient Express. I'm still working on The Lady Has a Past, and I found the other book that I had picked up and was like, where did I put it? It was in my backpack that I had set off to the side. But Night of the Witch is book 1 of a duology. It's the one that has the sprayed edges for the 52 book challenge. So I think this one is going to be my next physical read after I get done with The Lady Has a Past. So there's that. But yeah. So that's going to be the next one, I think. Haley says, hello. It's been a while since you've been able to watch a weekday stream here. Finally got a day off from school. Excellent. Hope you enjoy your day off. Monique is now bunking in your room. Gotcha. Okay, so tomorrow is the 3rd quarter moon, in case that matters to you. We need a card and we need our dog of the day, right? Okay, so our card is the Peacock Inverted. It is number 46. I think if I can read my numbers upside down. Yes, I can. Okay, here is the Peacock. Let it shine is the main message. And then the inverted or upside down message, the protection message. Are you afraid of dancing with abandon because of what others might think? Do you think you may be punished if you shine too brightly? Have you been conditioned to expect to be hurt if you show yourself fully to the world? Maybe not everyone will celebrate your beautiful radiance when you shine. That is okay. The Peacock is here to remind you that while others may resist celebrating the beauty within them, although they may contract while you expand and shake your tail feathers, smile and keep dancing anyway. Model the good fortune and abundant joy that is yours, and soon someone will say, me too, and join you. The spirit loves you much and wants you to enjoy the dance and shine your light. So there you go. That is your message. Essentially, that are you afraid of others looking at you with a side eye? And if you have experienced somebody being nasty in their jealousy of your success, whatever that is, that is an experience that you sort of like can internalize. And that's a reminder of like, you do not have to internalize that. You can celebrate and dance anyway. You can have dance parties for one. You can be successful. Don't listen to the jealous naysayers, essentially. CB is watching a Captain America Civil War movie. Yep, because, yeah. Yep. Monique says, I drew the Two of Cups. Okay, balance from your Buffy tarot deck. Just drawing from the middle. Balance in emotions. Because twos are always balance cards. And then Cups is the emotional suite. So have you found yourself, or have your characters found themselves always swinging to one side of the emotional pendulum? If that's the case, you may want to see if you can swing the other way as well. So there's that. All right, we need the doggo of the day, right? The doggo of the day's name is Harvey. This is Harvey. See if I can get it to maybe switch ones and see if it's going to do it. Maybe. There we go. This is Harvey. It's his job to make sure that the ocean is still on. He has confirmed that the air is adequately salty and the waves are working. Another successful day on the job. 14 out of 10. Good job, Harvey. The ocean is still working. According to Harvey's survey. So, because like, Harvey! Yes. Let's see. There we go. Phoebe says, Harvey's adorable. You're not a big dog person, but this doggy is cute. Yes. Yeah. And I really debated between the doggo calendar, and I looked around the display. Yeah, I guess display is the best word. I looked around the display for the We Rate Cats, but I didn't see one. But next year, I'll make sure I get one. And so we'll have both dog and cat. So, Harvey! Kara says, I haven't had regular TV since 2012, but the nonsense is available on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, it was, I tried to look for my normal, like, playlist of music that I just listen to when I'm putzing about. And it wasn't available. Instead, there were like 18 channels covering the inauguration. So, yeah. Okay, we have a card. We have our doggo. My goal, I think, is... Oh, no, I changed because I wasn't going to do my regular sprints, at least to start off with, or my regular scenes, because I had one of my story dreams last night, and I wrote a sticky and a half on the back sides because I'd already used the front side. I just grabbed whatever was closest to hand. So I've got a sticky and a half of information to guide me on downloading my story dream into a document. So that's what I'm going to be doing first, is seeing how much I can eke out of my brain about that story dream. And then I will be switching to scene drafting. But yeah. Monique is currently listening to Epic the Musical. Stacy is avoiding the inauguration. Yep. Okay, so let's do this. Let's start with, should we start with the snowbirds, or should we start with, oh, we still haven't done the snowbirds or ocean waves is my like audio choice for you. But also we need to do the picture poll because I forgot to do that. Okay. Present. Share screen. Okay, so we have just a wash of colors because, yeah. Your main character has been cursed all of the sudden to change hair color when they sneeze. What color does their hair change to? So you get the color choices that I put available are green, purple, gold, and I mean like shiny gold, or pink. So green, you could go either like a pretty emerald green, or you could go snot green, depending on how cursed you want your main character to be. Purple always looks pretty. Gold, my brain said shiny. And pink could be very, very like pastel pink or like hot neon pink, your choice. But again, that depends on how cursed you want your character to be. So again, some random magician or witch has cursed your main character to change hair colors when they sneeze. What color does their hair change to? That is your picture poll for today. Becca says, I'm drafting today, hoping to finish a chapter. Nice. Your headphones are basically glued to your brain right now. Nice. Okay, we have 1 vote for ocean, 1 vote for snowbirds. Kara's goal is to write at least 500 words in your contemporary shifter romance story for Passionate Ink. However, you have to shave about 5 minutes off of every spent to do 5 minutes of yoga or stretches. Gotcha. Ooh, CB bought a new notebook today. Nice. New notebooks are always fun. I'm waiting for mine. I ordered some Tifosi notebooks. Tifosi. They're very pretty. I am impatiently waiting for when they get here, and then I will show you. Pepper's hair would turn purple, and Tony's would turn gold or Hulk green. I could see shiny gold for sure. Kara says, can't wait to finally find out the truth about what's causing this pain/stiffness in the left leg, whether it's muscular spinal misalignment or pinched nerve due to herniated disc. Do you have an appointment for getting it checked out, for getting some answers? Susie's hair would be green like plants. Nice. Which still gives you a whole lot of wiggle room, because plants come in all colors of green, and you can have the variegated. What's the variegated color, variegated plant that has the green and pink? What is it? What is this one called? This one, whatever this is. I can't spell it apparently. There's apparently a whole lot of them, but yeah. So there's like 15 different ones. But anyway, so that was still leave you a lot of wiggle room there. The U.S. healthcare system moves at a glacial pace. Yes, it does. Filled with fear about what you might be charged for. Yeah. Stacy says, I think my main character's hair would change color each time, and it could rotate, but I think my female main character would prefer pastels. Nice. CB says, for some reason, I'm picturing Cap with Hulk green hair and Severus with neon Bret Hart pink. Nice. You just imagined a dark green for Susie. Gotcha. Rhododendron, maybe. It sounds probably right. Kara says, I had to go rogue and search for an orthopedist in the United Healthcare Network. Your GP's office screwed things up on the referral. It's been a month since you went to the ER for the problem. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Yeah. That's what, if finally, when I told Mom, I was like, 3 months is the time point where it becomes a chronic issue. And so, like, after the 3-month mark is when she finally went to the doctor for her jaw pain. And then they told her it would be like 2 months to before she could see a surgeon, oral surgeon. And then by the time her appointment rolled around, she was feeling better, so she canceled the appointment. So, oh well. Okay. We have not had anybody break the break the tie. So I'm going to go with ocean first. We'll do a 25-minute to start with. And then we will move to the snowbirds. If I can figure out the right for this. Okay. And we are starting with the baby turtle. Because, yes. Okay. Let's do this. So 1, save your document if you've already been working. If not, now's a great time to pull it up. 2 is make sure you have something to hydrate with and go ahead and take a sip. Cheers. 3 is straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4 is make sure if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. I have managed to get down a decent portion of information from my story dream last night. So I got 649 words of bullet points. So some of those numbers are actually bullet points, which I don't love that Microsoft Word does that. It definitely pads my word count in a way that's a little unfair, in terms of, but I'm not going to go and like count out how many bullet points I have and then like undo. Also, why am I not am I out of focus? I am. Okay, settings. Nope. Stop camera. Start camera. Did that help any? I don't think it did. Let's see if holding up the white sheet of paper helps. Yes. Yes, it does. Okay. So 600. Yeah, 649. I'd paused at some point in the 500s. So, but I got 649 words. And that was in a 25-minute sprint. So, let's see. Stacy's, the youngest school, just called to cancel. The husband was laughing at you. Yep. Tessa is here. Hello. You were wrong on the wrong day waiting for it to start. Oh no, you're too tired to function. I've done that before. I've even gone into the wrong studio to start the stream and started the wrong one before. So yeah, been there, done that, understand. Mom Maggie says, hello, lovelies, lurking between internet outages. I asked if Mama Maggie had gotten the manuscript uploaded, because I know you had mentioned on, I think, Cat Stream that you were working on that. Monique says, worked on a character profile for the female villain in the Bohemian Vampire Quartet. Very nice. Mom Maggie is going through the formatting one page at a time on the Amazon backend and fixing things, saving and then re-uploading and starting again. It usually takes 6 to 16 hours because without fail, there's a blank page. Ooh. I definitely did not do that with the tarot decks, or not tarot journals, and I don't know how I avoided that. I guess. Okay. So is this for ebook that you're having to do the formatting specifically for, or for the print one, or both? Because I could kind of see with the ebook, because based on sizing of like the font or like where it rolls over kind of thing, I could see that definitely being an issue. But I don't know. What you see in your formatted document and what the overlord Amazon sees is never the same thing, and you completely believe it's sabotage of indie authors. I guess I just haven't uploaded enough or like cared to go through page by page. But yeah, okay. So Costa is a red, pink, and Costas. Yes, Costa was one of the plants that we were looking at. It's red, pink, green, and variegated. Oh, yay, Becca finished a chapter. Yay, which was your goal for today. Yes. So now that you have finished said goal, what are you going to do now? Mom Maggie says, oh my gosh, just realized I was lagging in the last chat break and answered the plant question. That's okay. We can always use more plant suggestions. I still, for whatever reason, my lucky bamboo sure is holding on. I have one plant in the kitchen, and it just like I forget to water it for forever. And then my mom will water it once, and then I'll peel off some of the dead leaves. And then I watered it recently, which is why I remembered about it. But I was like, it looks pretty sad. It's by the coffee machine. So whenever we get the coffee going, it occasionally gets some steam. And I don't know if that's good for it or not. I don't know. But yeah, it's my one houseplant. It's still hanging in there. Stacy says, I watched a video. I am thinking I want to work on cleaning your office. Gotcha. Yeah. Want to do mine? It doesn't look terrible that way. I mean, other than this one shelf looks pretty bad, but that's because those are all really too big to fit on that shelf. And I just make them fit anyway. Tessa says, I have a lot of writing prompts to do. This is your busiest day. Yeah, Mondays always feel really busy. So your internet came back and started you at the place that it dropped. Gotcha. Okay. And it is for a print book. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know why it would do that. I'm just trying, like in my brain, I'm trying to understand how and why it would do that. Because are you uploading it as a PDF? Probably, right? Standard 9x6, quarter, like 0.4 mirrored margins, 1.1 line spacing, docx. Okay. See, I have always uploaded mine as a print PDF. And so I never had that issue. So because you can export as a PDF. So I don't know, does uploading it as a docx make it easier to I mean, it should be the same. Because you have the document specifications, it should be the same. When you upload it as a PDF, it's worse. Interesting. Has anybody else had? I hope it's not just you. Because then maybe we can find some answers. Like, I don't know if you've checked Reddit to see if there's a hot tip. I don't know. Monique says, how are you? Was asking how you were formatting, and so that was where you were answering here. Becca is now going to try and get through another chapter. Nice. Haley got 435 words. Excellent. Good job. Laura is finally eating breakfast. Okay, I think you're Pacific time at this moment, right? So 3 hours would be 11 a.m. That's fine. It's brunch. This is where, yeah. The page numbers in PDF to print formats get shifted. Ooh, okay. I don't think I did page numbers on mine, did I? No, I didn't do page numbers. So I'm looking at this, which is one of the ones that I made. So I did not do page numbers. Page numbers in PDFs to print format get shifted. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I guess they did add two blank, 1, 2, 3 blank pages, and then they had their printing thingy on the back. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, no, I did not have page numbers, so I cannot verify whether mine jumped around or not. You also have weird paragraph breaks. Yeah, I don't know. I think mm, I don't know. 11 a.m. Yes. Okay. You're not the only one. Okay. Over the last few years, several others have struggled with the same issue. So you just take the time to go through the print copy preview one page at a time and tweak and check again. Yeah, because if you change them all at once, then it alters. Yeah, so you'd have to change it just one at a time. Ooh, that is frustrating. You used Papyrus instead of Word and Calibrate and had the same issue. Interesting. Interesting. I used PowerPoint actually for those because they were image heavy in terms of like location and stuff. So I actually used the PowerPoint instead of, which was mind-numbingly weird. So yeah, so I did not format those in Word. Now that I'm realizing that. I don't think you would want to format in PowerPoint. It was stupid, like stupidly frustrating. So I would not recommend. Jen says, good morning. Good morning. Mom Maggie says, it's just a thing. Right? Yeah. Yeah. So maybe, I don't know. The UK and Australian backends don't have the same issue, or so your writer friends across the pond tell you. What about Canada? Anybody in Canada can verify or not? I don't know. Okay, let's do another sprinty sprint. Maybe we can all get a little bit more done. Mom Maggie get a little bit more of the formatting issue done, and Becca to write another chapter. And I'm going to try and finish my thoughts on this. I think maybe it'll just be the second sprint. Maybe. And then I will move to drafting scenes. Okay. Second sprint is always the self-promo sprint. So if you have something you want to promote, please take the time to do so. That is, if you have a book out recently, book coming out soon, or book on sale, let us know where to find your books, as well as if you have a YouTube channel, Twitch channel, Etsy store, Amazon author page, website, blog, social media handles, etc. that are writing adjacent. Alrighty. Now that spiel is done. So 1, save your document. 2, take a sip. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4 is make sure if you need a break, take a break. Here we go, 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I've got just another thought that I need to. Okay, now I have to figure out where I was when I started. There we go. Okay, 1044. Nice. I did start scene drafting. I really couldn't. I like maybe got one or two more sentences in my brainstorming session. But then I swapped over, whichever one. Tried to apparently blend those two words together. But yeah. So, how are we doing? How are we doing? Jen said hi to Mama Maggie. Becca got 600 words, but you're thinking the chapter is going to be closer to 700 to 800 words. So you're actually close to finishing it. Nice. You love writing shorter chapters. Normally, you're a long chapter writer, so that's fun. Yes. Yes, yes. Harriet is here. Hello. Welcome. Recently joined and currently at 575 words for the day. That is not a bad start. That is great. And also, Harriet says hey to Becca. Very, very, very nice. Yeah, I at least have the bones of that story dream written down. I'll probably contemplate it over the next couple days and see if I can add anything to the document, to the bullet points, and see then if I can flesh out enough of an outline to like actually turn it into something. We shall see. So Stace says, oops, lost track of time. You're in the middle of another video and then got some cleaning done in your office. You need more space for my books. Yes, always more space for books. Harriet said, glad these sprints were on. You needed the motivation to write. Well, welcome. Okay, so I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 to 3-ish, and Sundays 2 to 5-ish. And then let's get the short link. Oops, nope. I don't want to. Okay, so here is the tiny URL for the authortube sprint sprinty sprint spreadsheet, where you can find all of the sprints. And Rachel and Kat have been kind enough to keep that up. So yeah, so there's the link for the authortube writing playlist for the sprint links. Stacey says, I don't want to get too involved in the books because I have 2 more that should arrive on Wednesday. I'm trying to calculate the days when my new journals are going to arrive. But I'm pretty sure they're business days rather than like actual days. So, yeah. So the earliest it could possibly arrive would be Wednesday, but I don't think it's going to come in on Wednesday. I think it's probably going to come in on the New Year, Lunar New Year, so the 29th. But yeah, so that's my guess, is that's when it'll actually be here. But you watched a masterclass on forming good habits, and I'm giving it a go with marketing and writing each weekday. Yes, you did it already with doing the dishes, so I know it's possible. Yes. Yeah, I had 1 year of the master class subscription, and I didn't even make it through one class. It was I just forgot to go back. So I did not have that habit. Mom Maggie says, decided I needed to take a break and doom scroll, and then watched a funny cruise ship in space with Betty White and Pirates story. Sounds fabulous and fun. Here's the tiny URL. Haley got 359 words that sprint. Fantastic. Good job. She's like, wait, it says it was delivered on Friday, which I don't think we've checked the mail since then. But you don't want to go check the mailbox because it's cold outside, right? Yeah. Plus Kitty Soul has decided to chew your fingers when you try to type. Oh no. Harriet says, I'm trying to complete a first draft of your current work in progress in the first quarter of this year. You can do it. And you're already partway through the fun and games of Act 2. You don't know how I have managed that already. Sometimes just pure adrenaline. Sometimes the stories, sometimes the characters. But yeah, that is great though. Kagehime says, hi, hello, welcome. Mom Maggie says hello to Kagehime as well. Becca says, same, lol, but I renewed on Black Friday and decided I would do one a month. And you're enjoying it this time around. Gotcha. The one you're watching right now is How to Pitch. I think I started with R.L. Stine because I thought that one would be like good. Good for me to start with. And then I just fell off. I think I watched like 3 of the videos and then that's it. So I did not get very far. But I wanted to watch all of the authors. I was like, yes, I want to watch all of them. And then I just never went back to them. But I probably also should be watching other things like baking or gardening or crochet. I don't even know if they have any crochet. But yeah, so I should be learning all the time. And I am just through YouTube tutorials instead of like a structured masterclass. So, but the one you're watching now is on how to pitch, which can be very exciting. And also very necessary. Kara says, my son's dad went out to get the mail, so your cat is crying. She gets neurotic when people go out. She was the last of your cats before you moved in with your son, and she worries about being left alone. Gotcha. One time she saw our neighbor standing in front of her house talking with the UPS driver, and she meowed at them to come in. Aww. Becca says, for some reason, the writing ones haven't kept your interest, although N.K. Jemison's one was amazing. That was one of the ones that it was on my list after R.L. Stine, but I just never made it through R.L. Stine, so I was like, eh. Also, I figured Margaret Atwood would probably be really good, but I think Margaret Atwood came out after my subscription lapsed. Anyway, you're finding the sort of life skills ones are better for you. Gotcha. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't tried Skillshare though, so I don't know Skillshare versus Masterclass if there's a difference in sort of like the quality or the people that they attract. I think Masterclass is bigger names. Maybe. I think I've seen more like bigger, more well-known names associated with Masterclass rather than Skillshare. Skillshare is more like, I don't know, it just has a wider breadth of teachers, I guess. And so like each one is not necessarily so famous. Yeah. Anyway, NK's is absolutely perfection if you are writing a fantasy and need some great tips on world building. Yeah. Masterclass is more celebrities for sure. Yeah. Which means they probably spent more money on it. to welcome them in, because I have a feeling that some of those celebrity big names are not going to they would not necessarily join for just funsies, if you know what I mean. Okay, let's get our cozy deer and do production value all alone is gorgeous. Yeah, I remember the settings from the trailers with N.K. Jemisin, excuse me, were just gorgeous in terms of like color and lighting. But yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and do another sprinty sprint. This will be third. And this one will take us over the top of the hour and put us ending about probably 3:15. So if you have to go at the top of the hour, just remember to say bye. Jody Jean Daniels is here. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Y'all, I can't. I took an Alka-Seltzer yesterday because my nose was like dribbling. Not that you needed to know that. But yeah, so I did not today. And maybe that was a mistake. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to continue on. Number 1, save your document. Number 2, take a sip. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4 is make sure if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. I was getting to the end of a section, so I just wanted to finish my thoughts. Okay. How did we do? Did we finish something good? Did we finish something mediocre? Did we finish something? Did we make progress on something? I feel like that was a lot of progress for me. Not necessarily great. I think it's definitely gonna have to be edited like heavily. But yeah, I got about 1,200. Okay. Okay. Nice. Very good. Very good. Save it. Save it, save it. Oh, how'd we do? CB ended up taking a nap instead of writing for the previous sprint. Stacy did go out and got the package from the mailbox. Your books in French arrived. Yeah! Now you need to scan them and figure out where to put them on their shelves. Nice. I, at some point, may do the scanny thing. But I know that I only have about four to 500 that I keep. I think that was the number I had last time. So I don't actually have like a home library. Because that requires 1,000, I think. So I'm not at that level. So I don't need the scanny thing. It would be nice, but I don't need it at the moment. At the moment. Eventually, maybe. If I had kept every single book that I had decluttered in my lifetime, I would definitely have enough to make. But yeah, so Becca finished the second chapter. Yeah, excellent. That means you got what you wanted done and then one more, which is amazing. Kagehime got 518. Very good, very good. Haley got 370 words and finished the scene. One more, hopefully short scene, and then the chapter will be done, which is amazing. Oh, I forgot to change that to third sprint. Oh well, oopsies. Oops, doopsies. Okay, let's go ahead and see what our results for the cursed hair color. Jody finished editing chapters 15 and 16 for book 4. Woohoo! Woohoo indeed. That's great. Stay says, if I don't have 1,000 books, I'm very close to it. Gotcha. I mean, I think if you combine my books and my parents' books, we would definitely have 1,000. But my personal books are not that many. Again, probably somewhere in the 400 to 500 range. So, at least as far as I know. I haven't counted them in a couple of years. So, anyway, when it comes to our picture pull for the day, your main character has been cursed to have a hair color change happen every time they sneeze. What color does your main character's hair turn? 42% of our main character's hair will turn purple. 33% will be green. 14% pink and 9% gold. So there you go. Those are the colors and the ratio of what color our main character's hair would turn if they were cursed with a sneezing hair color change spell. We're gonna have to work on the name of that spell. Tessa says, I kept dozing off, not much done today. Sometimes you need the rest, though, so it's okay. Stacey says, if I count my kids' books and mine, then yes, it's over 1,000. Very easy to do with kids' books. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Very much agree with that. Stacey says, I want purple hair, but I don't think my main characters would. Gotcha. Plus, if they're trying to sneak around and they accidentally sneeze in the middle of a crowd and their hair just goes boop and it's a different color, then that might attract some attention. So, some of our characters would be in some really hot trouble if their hair color just changed all willy-nilly on them. But yeah. Okay, I'm going to save both my draft and the brainstorming document because I was working in two. So yeah. All right, don't forget to save your own stuff, and I will hopefully see y'all on Wednesday. And if I don't see you then, I will maybe see you Friday, or I will see you in the chats. All right, don't forget to save. Bye.